Welcome to another episode of Inside Fishing. A lot of people, when they think of fishing on the Central Coast, they think of high-speed spinning for bonito or flicking soft plastics for bream and flathead. What a lot of people don't think of are the bass. There is some great bass fishing to be had on the Central Coast. Bryce has been kind enough to bring us to one of his favourite hidden spots. Let's see if we can get a few. One of the hazards of fishing in terrain like this is it's pretty easy to get snagged. I can't believe it. Aaron and I were just up on the hill having a bit of a chin wag. We hear Bryce from down here, boom, we sprint down, nice creek-sized bass.
Not a huge fish, but nice little creek bass here, really skinny water. We try and lip grip the fish and support his belly, just so we don't do him any harm. One thing you've got to look out for is just on the back of his gills there, a nice big spike. He'll certainly do some damage. Yeah, nice fat fish. If you look at him, really healthy. Let's let him go.
Explain the retrieve that you usually use when using surface lures.
Generally with a Cicada lure like we're using, you'll cast him out and just sort of let him sit on the surface for, I don't know, it can be up to 30 seconds. And if a fish hasn't hit it by then, we just give him a little twitch, a couple of little twitches, and then go from there. Sometimes, depending on the day, depending on the fish's mood, sometimes you'll use a full retrieve, and other days you'll just twitch him a little bit, let him sit there, twitch him a little bit, etc.
Doesn't matter how big they are, they always put up a great fight. That's one of the best things about fishing for bass. They fight well above their weight. Bass being such an aggressive fish, they'll take almost any lure you throw at them. These are a few different types of lures that you can use. Bryce, tell us about them.
Yep. This one here is a buzzbait. This is more of a surface lure. We'll run him along the surface, sort of creating a wake coming off him. It's more, it instincts an aggressive attack from the bass.
Yep. Similar
thing with the spinnerbait here. Yeah, you can let that sink down and bring him, use him at a variety of depths.
Yep, right.
And then we move over here to surface lures. This is what we're fishing with today, a little soft shell cicada. So he'll just float along the surface. We can twitch him or walk him however we sort of want. And then we come up here. This one here is a Sammy 65, so that's your pencil style lure. Another surface lure. This is a walk the dog style lure, so he'll just sort of dance from side to side, look like an injured bait fish. And we can go to a shallow driver. So this is just in a nice shallow area. Maybe as you're getting on to the day, you're moving out of your surface lures in the morning, more into a shallow diver.
Yep, and with these, they're really good because you can get lures that vary in bib size, so that can affect the action as well as how deep they dive. They're a really good type of lure.
And we also do use a deeper depth lure as well. The good thing about these soft shell cicadas is they land really light, so it's not making a big impact on the surface and it's more realistic.
When you're casting, whereabouts are you trying to aim, Bryce?
Generally, even in this sort of water, most bass water, we're going to be aiming for structure, whether it be rock overhangs, fallen logs, your undercut banks, undercut rocks, anything like that. Big boulders that they can get in and hide around. They're an aggressive fish, so they'll hold back and as something swims past, come out and bang, you're on. So generally we're going to cast along the structure, try and keep our lure in the strike zone for as long as possible, and hopefully come up with a few. Yeah. Oh, it is. Sorry, Chris. Another nice little creek bass. Same little lure again. Some fat fish. How's it look, Bryce? Oh, there you go. That's easy biggest today.
How good is that? Last cast of the day, I've pulled in a PB bass. I want to thank Bryce for bringing us to this spot. We'll catch you next time on Inside Fishing. Real inside fishing with Aaron Lee.
Pow!
Do you want to talk us through what's going on here, Aaron?
Yeah, mate, what I'm doing is I've got a 200 reel on it, and I'm just spinning it. Got a lure here.
Oh, yeah!
That's how you do it, boys.
You're going to sign us out?
I'm Aaron, and thanks for watching Inside Fishing. See you next time.